right, 6 o'clock, we'll go ahead and get started. Open the meeting with roll call. Robert Packer.
Here.
William Jones, not here tonight. Justin Holler here. Brian Pierceville, not here tonight. Mary Brooks.
Here.
Keith Bell. Here. Stephanie Taylor.
Here.
Debbie Vaughn. Not here. Ray Wall.
Here.
Okay. We're spinning on the agenda for minutes. August 2025 meeting.
Make a motion approved. Second.
Second for minutes, August 19, 2025. All in favor, vote saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Thank you, get the signage.
Anybody who wants information after this meeting, sign in. Contact information. Also, if anyone is going to speak for or against Mr. Wright, state their name. That means anyone that has not raised cannot talk about it. Swear to tell and swear to accept all the individual. When you talk, dollar finances, good name. The only other note of this no housekeeping is we did receive an email about this record. This is me, Alex Brooks, being landmarks, community specialist, that voted in opposition to the petition. So that has been distributed to all members as
It was also distributed to the petitioner as well this afternoon.
All right, first up, PC 2025-12, HCOD, Paul Burton.
Yes, Mr. President, this is a request on 122 East Main Cross within the Highway Corridor District from Mr. Paul Burton. So this property is within our central business district and within the corridor. It is before you tonight because it is within the highway corridor. There's our property location, East Main Cross and Holland roughly. So tonight you have a request for exterior renovations, specifically installing wood siding product on the lower portion of the building facade to match the siding on the property that is immediately adjacent. The petitioner is also planning to replace the windows and tuck point and paint this building and then install a new awning. So that is the proposed scope of work for this building. They did satisfy our publication requirements. Once again, it's before you because it's in the corridor. Here is a photo of the building. I know we all drive by it, but we often don't look at the details. So we're driving by. The petitioner did send me a photo of what that proposed awning would look like. So I did include that for you here tonight. And also have a photo of the building next door that shows the siding that they are proposing to put in on this building. So at this time, I will turn it over to the petitioner to answer any questions for you, unless you have questions for me right now. Thank you.
Okay.
note on the record of Mr. Pittsfield.
6:01 p.m. Go ahead, sir.
So as you can see in this picture right here, the siding on that building to the left of the proposed building, that siding is just going to carry across. It's going to stay at that same height. My name is Josiah Pierpont. Paul Burton requested that I be here tonight. on his behalf. I live on 124 Lynn Drive down the street over here from Edinburgh. Yeah, for sure. But yeah, that's all there is to it. Really, we're just extending that siding that's existing. Mentioned the historical commission is opposed to it, but there are, I think, 4 other buildings in town that have vinyl siding. So we're hoping that this is an upgrade to that. Moves the needle and making the town more beautiful. So that's all. Questions?
Well, I think I noted in here, and there's, in the information that he's going to replace the awning and paint it, and use the tuck point that he's going to go ahead and cover it up as well, right, that bottom. He's going to leave the top just as it is.
Correct.
Was it like that when he bought it, do you know,
The
that siding,
building next to it.
what the building that he has now, his funeral home?
Gotcha.
Was
Yeah,
that siding already there when he bought that?
that was something that was done after he purchased the building.
So he did that
Yes.
himself?
I think that was around 3 years ago that was done.
Around 3 years ago?
Yeah.
I couldn't remember.
Yeah, yeah. It's pretty recent.
Julie, I see you guys do recommend this.
I believe it's up to the board, got windows, awning, painting, and siding. So those are really the item of porch. So you can recommend you approve all of them, you can parts of them.
You got a
I've also been contacted by some of the members of the Main Street organization, which is something new, which is just starting. And one of the committees of theirs is design and preservation. And part of getting the Main Street, the way they told me, part of getting the Main Street designation is trying to make sure to preserve as much of the integrity of the downtown area as when it was built. So there can be siding as presented right now.
Has he explored putting the brick on there?
So you can see right now there's brick on there.
I can't hear you.
Right now there is brick on there. It's painted. There's not a whole lot of, just like if you stand back and look at what it is right now, it's just not very appealing. So we're trying to really kind of tie everything together, make it look clean, kind of clean up a bit of what is there. And then the prettiest part of the building up there at the top, that molding is going to stay just the same as it is. The windows, they're going to keep their swoop. We're not doing anything with that. It's going to essentially look the same, just that bottom area with that board siding going across.
Do you know what is under the wood that's there now, the plywood, so to speak, behind the awning? Some of the older buildings,
Presently, I think there's nothing behind that. I don't think that's brick. That piece that's loose right there, if you were to go down there right now, I think you can see like wood frame, like studs.
no good. It goes all the way across.
Yeah.
And some of the older buildings had glass block and other things
Okay.
under that people have been uncovering.
Okay.
That's what I was asking.
I wasn't aware. That's cool. I mean, I would assume there's brick there, but it seems like this is a hole up here that's being covered up with that board. So, I mean, without spending a crazy amount of money on the front of this building, this is an improvement from what it is.
So you don't feel like Paul would want to do anything, any type of definitely wants to cover that all up just like the other side.
The bottom part there. And I don't know that that bottom is original down there. It doesn't really fit with the original design of the top, so. I mean, if that's what we're really trying to get to, that would be,
I think the awning
A lot of red.
would definitely be
yeah,
an attribute too as well. Maybe if
yeah. And so
you
that,
have it crossed
yeah,
almost
that
both
current awning
sides.
right there, this would replace that, go to each side of that building, cover it completely.
Oh, so the awning would go from side to side,
Yes,
be over top of that, where that
Side.
square piece of wood would.
this right here.
Oh, okay.
That's not the original brick. That's joined on the lower part of the top. That didn't have hard access
Yeah, that's why I don't think.
to it. The windows.
So those two front windows, two small windows would be original.
Yeah, that's correct. Okay, don't get me wrong, that is an improvement. I agree. I was just trying to stay with the originality.
I know.
But I do think the awning might,
You sectioned
you
off,
know,
it makes it look more like.
Oh, no,
might work better.
there, we are doing the awning. That, there's, that's not, I mean, we're doing it, so that's gonna happen.
No, I'm just noticing, on the picture of the awning, is that gonna be part of the community funeral home on the first floor? I thought he said he was gonna do that for retail.
I'm sorry, I'm not sure I understand the question.
On the awning, it's got community funeral home on it.
Yes,
Is he gonna occupy both buildings for the community funeral home?
so
Because in his
presently,
request, he's saying he wants to do the first floor for retail.
so really, I mean, we're not really talking so much about the old building. We're actually moving over to this space because it fits the needs of the funeral home better. So it's, we're taking, what this building was when he acquired it was an apartment. And so we're trying to turn it back into a space where business is conducted.
And then the current building you're in now would possibly be rented out for
Yes.
retail or whatever.
Yes, that is a good point. That would also be retail.
Thank you.
Question?
That would be a loaded question, honestly, because the biggest building downtown, the library, is all vinyl siding. So there's Dr. Otten, who got siding, Dylan Smith has got siding. So that's gonna be tough out of one building, when, like I said, the main building in town, the library is all vinyl siding, the whole building. So I don't know how they can penalize you. Or maybe they can, but it's,
But this siding, be it vinyl or whatever, is temporary. It can be taken off in a matter of an hour. So you're not looking at a permanent change to the structure. Essentially, you're not. I mean, the wall's going to be standing behind it. You're basically just lifting it on there. So, but there's still investment in downtown that we haven't had extended for quite some time.
Especially on that.
And that is,
And that building gets got.
It has.
Yeah. You know, I think any positive is great downtown.
you have to have a good appearance to make others want to come down there too. So you have to
It
decide.
looks better than
Well, that,
what it
it's
does now.
somebody local invested in our community, not people that are buying property that we have ran into with multiples down here that have got, I've been all trying to invest out into.
Yeah. and I don't, if I may, I don't know if you know much about community funeral care, but they are able to provide a full service funeral at half the price. So we're able to help lots of Edinburgh residents have a real funeral, you know, not just a direct cremation, but we're able to have the viewing, have a casket, put the body in the ground. And so it's, I would look at our business as a net positive. And then, like you said, this is kind of a temporary thing. It's not like it's couldn't be upgraded later on, right? So it's not going to affect the original brick.
It's definitely improvement.
Oh,
yeah.
Say that, yeah.
Thank you, Ryan.
And he's already paid for that, the new sewer back.
Yeah.
So that, if I recall, there's no other properties back there that paid behind the building, is that correct? That was an expensive cost right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it's in that infrastructure, the sewer system.
That is correct.
And not to mention that you had mentioned it was an apartment.
It was,
Which,
yeah.
a lower unit
I mean, when we-
apartment,
when
which
we
is not
divided
what
and
we're
everything,
looking for in the downtown business district. And so, and I was in there the night of the fire on the backside, so it was an apartment with beds and stuff. So I think that to be get it back to retail. So. Any other questions, comments for the petitioners?
Thank you, you presented well.
Thank you.
Anyone want to speak against the petition?
Thank you.
Any questions for me tonight? You have two items for your consideration. The first is the architectural design. As I mentioned, the materials will be the first item. I've noted some items here for you. And then the second is the building orientation. It's an existing building, but it is in our ordinance, so I did put that one in there. So I did have some recommendations if you approve this. And I know I had a typo in my presentation, but it's correct in your staff report. So, or actually seven.
Seven.
Seven recommendations. And many of them are standard as far as getting building permits and complying with the rest of the ordinance. Should you approve both of the waivers that are requested?
I'm saying if you want to get started on this.
Right.
If they hadn't come to this board, they would have already pulled their building permit.
Any questions, comments?
I'm not patient with Ruby.
With the conditions?
That's pretty
Second.
First and second for approval, including the 7 conditions as presented. All in favor, vote say aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
And thank you, Paul, for investing in downtown.
Yeah.
Excited to see the change. Any other business tonight?
I do not have anything else tonight.
All right,
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
all in favor?
Aye.
Meeting adjourned.